Everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with a reaction. Laura Branigan, Gloria, a request by Jason. Thank you so much for this request and donation. And this is going to be, as far as I know, my first Laura Branigan song. But I believe she passed away in 2004, pretty young still. I believe she was only 52. And when I looked up the lyrics for this, because I always pull up the lyrics because I like to highlight great lines and stuff, I saw that the original was an Italian song by Umberto Tozzi. So there we go. Let's listen to this one. Gloria. Wait a second, this music sounds familiar. Maybe it's just another song that reminds me of that.
You gotta get him somehow. I think you got to slow down before you start to blow it. I think you're headed for a breakdown. So be careful not to show it. You really don't remember. Was it something that he said? All the voices in your head calling Gloria, Gloria. Don't you think you're falling? If everybody wants you, why isn't anybody calling?
Wow.
You don't have to answer. Leave them hanging on the line. Oh, calling Gloria, Gloria. I think they got your number. Gloria. I think they got the alias.
Oh my God.
That you've been living under. Gloria. But you really don't remember. Was it something that they said? All the voices in your head
Wow.
calling Gloria.
Love this music. I am familiar with this music, but I don't know the lyrics. Although Gloria, that but that follows the rhythm of the melody. Has this been used? Of course, I just talked about the original, but that's an Italian song. Have I heard that? I must check it out. Or was this used? Did another artist use this, or was it in a movie? But what a voice! Amazing voice. I love. There's a little bit of grit in there too at times. In Belgium, we call een korrel, which would translate to a grain. A grain. Maybe, yeah, that's. I think that's an English term too. Like a little bit in certain lines, certain words in the delivery. Wow, and what an energy! But these lyrics are. She's talking about voices in her head too, but it seems like she might be on the run from something because she talked about an alias. They might have discovered that they might have got your number. So there's paranoia there too. And this could be if a woman, for example, is on the run from a violent relationship, for example. There's that definitely reminds me of certain things of my own childhood. Yeah, because you have these, you're starting to be paranoid if you're on the run from certain things, and you're always scared that this person will find you because you've been living, maybe checked in a hotel under an alias or something. Maybe this is all in your head too, because this could be signs of schizophrenia. There's very interesting lyrics, man. Wow, like the things she's talking about like are contrasting with the more upbeat music. I wasn't expecting these type of lyrics. Interesting, interesting. I really liked it. Yeah, you got to slow down before you start to blow it. Thinking you're headed for a breakdown. There's almost like a self-destructive path there too. So, like I'm a writer, and you start to think when you hear this, is this a reliable narrator? Because there's this literary device called the unreliable narrator, and as a reader, you tend to trust the text, but sometimes the person who's telling the story isn't reliable. So that's where my head goes. But man, I love that, man. It's very interesting, very interesting. Gloria. This melody is in my mind for some reason. I must have heard this somewhere.
In your head, calling Gloria.
She does this too. Hey.
Gloria. How's it gonna go down?
Hey.
Will you meet him on the main line? Or will you catch him on the rebound? Will you marry for the money? Take a lover in the afternoon. Feel your innocence slipping away. Don't believe it's coming back soon. And you really don't remember. Was it something that he said?
Wow, what a voice.
The voices in your head, calling Gloria. Gloria, I think they got your number. I think they got the alias that you've been living under.
Wow.
But you really don't remember. Was it something that they said? All the voices in your head, calling Gloria.
Wow. The music is so good, and it's so like a dance type of music, but then the lyrics, like, it reminds me of certain songs, when you're 15, 16, sometimes, with the R&B, that was big in the, late 90s, early 2000s, when I was starting to go out, and you're dancing, not really paying attention to the lyrics. And then 20 years later, I listened to the lyrics. Oh, what? Wait a second. That's what they were saying? We were dancing to this? That's a little nuts. And this has, like, if you really pay attention to the lyrics, or just would read it without the music, you would think like, whoa, this is a very almost dark song. If you just take the lyrics without the music, it's looking like a dark song. There's paranoia, there's self-destructiveness. But then you add that catchy music and the it becomes, oh man, that's conflicting in my mind. I don't know about you guys. But wow, I really enjoy that. And her voice is incredible. It's pure, but then at certain words, like when she was singing Alias and the words really, there was that almost little bit of scream quality to it. Like I talked about that grain there. Like she really had control of her own instrument. Yo, that was great. And people might now comment where I've maybe heard is maybe this was used in a film or something, and then I will say, oh, that happens quite a lot on the channel. Like, yes. But in the moment, sometimes, when you're doing these, your mind blanks and then, the shoe drops afterwards. Wow. That was very, very, very good. Plus that music was so familiar. Now I know the origin, and I might need to check out the Italian song too. I don't know if the lyrics are an exact translation or if it's just the music taken and totally different type of lyrics. So that will be interesting if I can go check that out. Thank you for introducing me to this, or reintroducing. I don't know. It must have picked it up somewhere. And thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.